Thursday just after 5 a.m. and I'm gonna make a video for you about my morning routine. So clearly I just woke up, so I'm gonna go through some motions to make myself look a little more awake, and I'll bring you along with me. Okay, I'm feeling a little more awake already. Just a little water does wonders. Okay, so when I wake up, I really roll out of bed and put the shirt on, which is my VIPKID shirt. I think it's orange enough for VIPKID. I got it at Goodwill for $3, so it's good. And now I'm gonna turn on some fans for white noise so my roommates don't wake up, and then I'll set up my classroom. Okay, I'm in my classroom, looking a little more awake. Put some earrings on, that's my little touch. And I don't actually drink coffee, but I do enjoy a little bit of water so that I'm ready to sing my welcome song and I don't have a frog in my throat. Okay, so here are the props that I've prepared. These are my intro props for the students I haven't had yet. And then here are the props that I've organized the night before for my lessons. So I had made a little sticky note thing. I have 3 major course lessons today, and when those happen, I like to just make notes of the objectives and then a list of props and TPR that I want to use. So my first lesson is actually a unit assessment, and so I have this game map with some little things, and then the lesson itself is about life on a farm. So I have my animals all ready to go, animal products all ready to go. So that first class is with a 13-year-old girl who I've worked with a few times before, and she tends to actually arrive a little late, and she's often quite distracted, so I get to be my most patient teacher self. I'm hoping we can get through as much of the unit assessment as possible, because oftentimes when students are late, you can't finish assessing them, so hopefully that goes super well. My second class is about stranger danger, so I have a little mustache that I'm gonna put on with some sunglasses. And then my reward for my second student is gonna be dino dollars. This is one that I really like to use with a student I haven't had before who's a little bit older. And I also like to have some American money on hand just to show them. Some of my students get super excited about that. I do want to show you when I go to prepare for my lessons beforehand. Right here in the Classrooms tab, there's a link called Materials, and that'll bring you to the lesson. And right here, there's all of these tabs: outline, props, rewards, tips and tricks, feedback, other. And that really helps me get prepared. Other than going through every slide, these help me decide what props to prepare. Okay, so now I want to make sure that I'm ready to start teaching. So I'm gonna go into my latest class today and open up the classroom so that I can frame my face in the right way. Since I set up my classroom every day, sometimes it's a little bit off, right? I don't want it to be like this. I want to be right in the background. So I'll go into the Classroom tab for my latest class, so hopefully the student isn't there, and frame myself. Be right back. Okay, now I've put my headset on. I'm going to plug it into my USB port, and I'm going to check and make sure that it works. I do this every morning. There's a little button called Settings. You can look, okay, it's working, excellent. Okay, and now I'm going to open up my feedback document. My free trial of Feedback Panda is over, so I'm just seeing if I can write it up in 5 minutes on my own in between classes, which so far is going pretty well. So I just have a Google Doc that I write down my little feedback template. So I have that open, ready to go after my first class. And now I'll get my lighting situation squared away. So I like to do lighting last, so I'm not looking into my bright screen light right away. So I turn up the LED on my screen first, and then I have this little LED light here, which really helps make me look really well lit. Sometimes I put something over it because it's kind of intense to stare right into the light. Do I look different? Okay, so I'm all set up and ready to go. I'm going to just run through the slides each a couple times and make sure I'm all ready to teach. Okay, so my first student is late as usual, so I made sure I was in the classroom on time, sang my little welcome song, and now I've put a sticky note over my camera, turned off my microphone, and I'll just wait until I hear her arrive and then get going on the unit assessment. Hopefully we have plenty of time. Okay, so I just finished my first class. Unfortunately, we weren't able to finish the unit assessment. It's the first time that's happened, but I really tried. We did our best. So now I have a 9-year-old boy student who I haven't had before, and we're going to talk about stranger danger. And all of the previous teacher comments say he's like super excellent, and so I'm really preparing to have a lot of energy and extend a lot, which is a little bit of a change from my last student. So I've opened up the classroom and I'm going to just make sure I have all my props organized, and I'll let you know how it goes. I just finished my second class with my student. He was so much fun. It was a really good time. He liked when I dressed up like a stranger. I like that too. This mustache, it's a keeper. Alright, so I'm going to make a few feedback notes and then I'll head into my last classroom. Yeah, I'm still mastering the art of finishing right at 25 minutes. Sometimes I'm a little late. Just like 26 minutes, but still. Okay. See you after my last class. Okay, finished. It was really sweet, my last class. My student was very bright and very engaged and knew her prepositions so well. Oh, I definitely need some water though. Just talked so much. Okay, now I'm gonna actually finish my feedback. Sometimes I'm able to do it in those 5 minutes, but today I was a little bit behind. So I'm gonna finish that up, put the unit assessment things through, and write all my feedback, and then I'll say goodbye to you. Okay, friends, well, I finished submitting my feedback, and now I'm done. So I'm gonna take off my headset and tidy up my classroom, get everything all set up, turn off the fans, and it depends on the day for me. Sometimes I'll go off and spend the day nannying or all of that, but today it's actually just after 7:30 and I'm gonna go back to sleep. Have another hour or so to snooze. Then I'll get up and do my regular meditation practice and get on with my day. I also wanted to tell you that this morning I was not booked at 5:30, so typically I wake up at 5, teach the 5:30 class, but this morning I had more time to talk to you, so I taught at 6, 6:30, and 7. But even earlier than 5 Mountain Standard Time, you can do a lot of teaching that early if you wish. I like to sleep until 5 because I feel like it's somewhat of a normal human time. Thank you so much for watching. If you're at this point in the video, please give me a thumbs up. Comment below something about your morning routine if you're already a teacher, and any questions you have if you're interested. And if you are interested in VIPKID, I would love to be your referral. Yeah, we can chat, you can send me an email, we can talk on the phone. I would be happy to tell you all the things I wish I knew. And thank you for following along, friends. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.